How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So in today's video we have the Detroit Tigers. Yes, we're doing Detroit baseball, as they like to say, or at least I like to say. So before we get into the gameplay, leave a like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content, comment down below some more videos, go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description if you look at the content with TJP. And yeah, if you guys could please read the description, it'd be great. A lot of people are asking, are you going to do this team? The plan is to do all 30 teams based on where they finish in the standings. So please take a look in the description for all the other rules. That rule is there as well. So we will eventually get to all 30 teams. Just an FYI. So with that being said, though, let's get on to the Tigers. All right, so let's take a look at the team here that we have. As you can see, we're kind of in spring training right here. Yeah, there's a lot of guys, a lot of red. If we take a look at the lineups here, we've got Badu up here. We've got Vierling, Cabrera, who's going to retire at the end of this season. We got Eric. We've got Kenny Carpenter, Meadows, Scoop, Baez. It's not a great team. I mean, we got Greed coming off the bench as well. He's got some good potential. Spencer Torkelson, he's got good potential. But again, these guys, I don't know how good they do in the sim. I know Torkelson usually struggles in the sim when I traded for him, but maybe we'll give him a chance. But there are some young guys on this team, so there's some potential here for something to happen. I mean, the rotation, we took Schoolball, Spencer Turnbull, got Lorenzen, Rodriguez, Manning. The bullpen is not amazing, so there's definitely going to be some moves that we want to make here. We'll go to the regular season though, just because I do want to see what the MLB lineup's looking like here, as you can see. So here are the guys that we have. I would like to make a few moves. Just looking at some of the contracts here. We might have to move Javier Baez. He is very expensive. He's making $22 million. That's a lot of money. I mean, we'll see how he does. If he doesn't perform great, then we will likely move him and try to get some more cash. Because, I would like to maybe cite some guys at free agency at some point. Honestly, our rotation's not bad. I mean, we could use an extra relief pitcher. Alex Lane's gonna be our closer right now. That's fine. But let's take a look. Let's try to see if we can make some moves here. I guess third base would be, if we can get a better third baseman. Nick Maiden, he could be a platoon guy, but we don't really have a third baseman at all. So I'm going to look around in the market. Let's see what we can trade for. So my first move here I'm going to make with the Marlins, we get Gene Segura for Boyd, Knapp, and Brendan Davis. So we do fill a void here at our third base position. So that is going to be one of the first trades we make. I might look to see if I can make another one for now. I'm looking at my team. We'll see how Torkelson could do. Maybe he's going to be more of like a DH kind of guy. I would like maybe a better first baseman. We'll see how he develops and, his potential and stuff. Looking at left field, I mean, Kenny Carpenter is okay. Akil Baddoo right now is kind of like a DH thing of that nature. Center fielders, right fielders, if Austin Meadows kind of, depending on how he's doing. If I get another bat in the lineup, I wouldn't be too upset about it. I wouldn't mind a right fielder. I'll see what's out there in the market. If I can't find another trade, we'll probably just wait till the All-Star break to do so and just assess the team then. So next trade I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to get rid of Eduardo Rodriguez because we do have a couple guys that I wouldn't mind calling up, like Casey Mize. I'd like to see him up in the league because I think right now he's in AAA. So we can call him up. He could be another starting pitcher for us. And we'll just get rid of Rodriguez's contract for Adam Duvall and Zach Kelly. So you get another bat in the lineup and then just a depth relief pitcher. That's pretty much about it there for us in terms of moves for now. Again, I don't expect us to be a very good team this season, but we'll see what ends up happening, kind of down the road here. Kind of just take a look at the MLB roster. Is there anybody here that we can kind of call down or send down? Can I send down Zach Kelly to AAA? I can, so I'm going to do that. So Zach Kelly, you can be a AAA, my friend. All right, I'm pretty much set when it comes to the team for now, so I'm going to simulate a bit, and I'll see you guys, I guess, around the All-Star break. So we're at the All-Star break. 37-53 right now is what we currently are. Let me take a look and see what we got in terms of injuries, because we have some guys on the injury list. A lot of guys, really. So Garcia broken nail, but he'll be back soon. Vierling's on the list. Torkelson fractured forearm. I guess he was doing pretty solid in AAA, so hopefully he can come back up. He can come back into the majors soon. Dylan Dingler, Seth Stevenson, Jonathan Scoop fractured hand as well. He was in 262, so he's out for another month. Let's take a look at the lineups in the pitching rotation here. So Javi Baez, 255. Not amazing, but I guess better than what he was doing last year. Gene Segura hitting 268. It's pretty solid. I'm both been on fire as of late, but yeah, I mean, our offense isn't amazing. Riley Green off the bench is on fire. Badu has been struggling. So there's that. Okay. We're struggling a bit there on the offensive end. How about the man, the myth, the legend, Screwball, who's 3-7 right now, but he got a 3.24 ERA. Turnbull's been pretty solid as well. Again, these guys just, the records are pretty bad because they're not getting a lot of run support. I guess we have Joey Wentz up for some reason, and not Casey Mize. I would rather have Casey Mize, but okay. We'll see what ends up happening. I guess that's fine. We can always call him later. We also got Daniel Spino, which is pretty cool. So he's here. Oh no, that's their team. Never mind. They got Daniel Spino. Yeah, Casey Mize is doing his thing out there. So okay. Hopefully we can call him up maybe by the end of the season, and he'll be here on the MLB roster. I'd like to see what he can do. But right now, I think we kind of have to keep the team the way it is. I mean, our bullpen has been very lackluster, to say the least. So there's a lot of work to be had. I mean, right now, like I said, we're out of the playoff race, 37-53. We're not gonna make the postseason at all. So there's no hope there. However, we did get Vic Jones, 3rd overall pick. So hopefully he'll have some solid potential for us. And look at that, Shohei Ohtani. Look at that. Shohei Ohtani got 657,000 votes as a left fielder, or not outfielder rather, and then for a pitcher, 485,000. That's wild. Look at that though. But how about Jose Ramirez with 720,000 votes? Good for him. I guess they're doing their thing out there. But I guess in terms of moves that we might want to make, I'm just going to keep the team the way it is for now, and we'll just wait to do what we need to do in the off season. So I'll see you guys once I'm there. So we went 71-91 on the season, which was not good enough to make the postseason. So better luck next season, clearly. Well, let's take a look and see how we did here. So we'll take a look at the injury list. It looks like we had some guys, a lot of guys that got hurt. Baez ended up getting hurt as well, so that's unfortunate. Eric Haas got hurt. Got hurt as well. He actually had a solid year. Kevin Castro hurt in the minors. Vierling is a guy that played sometimes. He's really good. Nick Maton's got to be our shortstop, or was our shortstop for a while. Gene Segura, not a bad year for him. I think he's under contract for one more season. I wouldn't mind keeping him around. Duvall, the average wasn't quite there. 216. Kenny Carpenter was okay. John Scoop pretty solid. Austin Meadows. Jake Rogers, and then Spencer Torkelson. He only played 63 games, but only played 17 games at 63 at bats, but I guess 286 isn't too bad. In a small sample size, hopefully in a larger sample size, he can kind of keep it up. Riley Green, 96 games, hit 269, so that's promising. I like that from him. All right, well, pitching rotation-wise, again, the records for these guys aren't great, but the stats outside of the records are phenomenal. And then these guys down here didn't do too much. The bullpen, very hit and miss. A lot of guys that didn't really do that great. Alex Lage had 10 blown saves. That's a lot of blown saves, my man. That's not going to cut it. So, plenty of work to do in the offseason in terms of free agents that we need to try to re-sign and just sign in general. Contract tenderings, trades, and we're going to try to do all of that in the offseason. Dodgers beat the Astros in 2020 World Series. So let's go on to the offseason now and do what we need to do. All right, so I did most of my tenderings, 40-man roster, exclusive free agents. I'm going to let a couple guys walk like Michael Lorenzen. You know, I'm going to try to go after some other guys here that would help us out. I mean, we need a lot of help here. I mean, Ohtani's here. I wouldn't mind getting him. And then also Julio Urias. I would offer Julio for sure a contract. I want to see if I can get him on the team. Wow, what does he want? He wants a lot of money, so... I mean, we'll give him what he wants, or try to give him what he wants. We'll give him like 26.5, and I'll give him like I'll give him a 5-year player option. I'll actually give him 130 million a year. So we'll give him 26 million a year. Julio Urias, I think, should sign for that amount of money. But then again, what do I know? In terms of relief pitchers, I'm gonna throw out some guys here. Just some, you know, nothing too crazy. Maybe Ryan Stanek. I'll throw him a contract, give him a shot. I don't think I've gone after him yet. So we'll see if we can get him on the team. I did try to offer Matt Whistler, so we can try to get him back. Also throw a contract to Miguel Castro as well. Again, just some different relief pitchers. Try them out. See if they can provide me anything good. I'll throw a contract to Shohei Ohtani. I mean, it is Ohtani, you might as well. Man, he does not want to come to Detroit at all. I mean, then again, do I blame him? Not really. So, I mean, we'll throw him like a 12-year deal, player option. I mean, if we can get Ohtani and Julio Urias, I'd be very happy with that. I'd say we'd be winning. I would say we would be in really good shape here. I think I might move Javier Baez, and we're just going to pick up Ahmed Rosario. If I can get Ahmed Rosario, he will be my new starting shortstop, and I think I could then trade Baez for something else. I'm not sure what that thing would be yet. I did offer Adam Duvall a contract again as well, even though his average isn't that great, but I wouldn't mind, you know, keeping him around. I could get like a guy like McCutchen, who's coming off a really good season, but, you know, he is 37, so he's probably going to end up continuing to regress. So I think for now, I've made the moves I need to make. I'm going to wait to see if I can sign some guys, and then maybe I'll try to see if I can get Ahmed Rosario, if I could trade Javier Baez for something better. First big signing, we did pick up Shohei Ohtani. That is a huge signing for us, so he's going to help out both our pitching rotation and our offense, or at least he should. So that would be great. And then we also got Julio Urias. So we got two really good pitchers to add to our rotation. I'm loving that. That's going to be fantastic. So our team's going to be a much better pitching team this upcoming season. We reached our maximum roster size. Cannot afford any more free agents. So I'm going to stop simulating, which means that, who we not get? Did we get Ahmed Rosario? Let me take a look here. I think we did. I think we got everybody we needed. Yeah, we did get Ahmed Rosario. Got Duvall back, which is pretty solid. I signed most of these guys out right over here. I am going to try to now look to see if there is a trade we can make involving Javier Baez, and if I could try to get a little off of his money, and if we could try to get maybe like a really good young player or something and save some cash, like I'd be happy with that. So I'm gonna see what's out there for me. So I'm gonna do this deal with the Dodgers to get Freddie Freeman for Javier Baez, Tyler Alexander, and Jace Jung. So Freddie Freeman's gonna be added into our lineup. I love that pick for us. It's gonna make us a lot better of a team. I do want to see if I can get maybe one more relief pitcher, whether that be a closer or relief pitcher. I'll throw a contract to Blake Treinen and see if we can get him on the squad. He is relatively inexpensive, so we'll give him like a player option, 3 years, $15 million. If we can get him, that'd be great. And other than that, I'm done making moves. We definitely improved, I will say. Second season, I simmed past spring training here and taking a look at the lineups here. So you can see we've got Rosario Segura, we got Freddie Freeman, we got Shohei Ohtani in the lineup, Eric Haas coming off a good season, John Scoop, Meadows, Badu, and then Vierling. It kind of dips at the second half of the lineup, so kind of just end up seeing what happens there. Green, Duvall, Mayton, Rogers, Justin Dean also up here. Welcome. Pitching rotation-wise, I mean, Shohei Ohtani, Julio is Derek Skubal, Spencer Turnbull, and then Matt Manning is our fifth guy. So the rotation is looking pretty good. The bullpen isn't amazing, but it's still nevertheless pretty solid. Did we not get... No, why is Blake Treinen not in the majors? I need to get all of them up. We're calling up Blake Treinen. I don't know why he's not in the MLB. So we're going to move him to the MLB. He's not on the 40-man roster either. which is kind of strange. So we're going to put him on the 40-man roster, and we are going to get rid of you from the 40-man roster. And, yeah, you can get waived, and then we can maybe call you up and add to the 40-man roster, and then put you in the MLB. And then I guess, I don't know who else. I don't know. We have to do a little bit of finagling here. Garrett Hill, can you go down to AAA? And then Jason Foley, can you go down to AAA? Yeah, okay. And then if I could just sign like another relief pitcher, if there's anybody out there in the market. Caleb Thielbar, we can give him a contract, $3 million, 2 years. Works for me. So there we go. In terms of moves, I think that is pretty much all we need to do. So now, at least now we have Trinan up here in the MLB. I kind of wanted him there. So hopefully he will stay up the entire time and not be in AAA. Unless he, sucks. Then you can get down to AAA. So I like the team. I think we can be better. I don't know if we're going to make the postseason this year. It's going to be tight, but we have a shot to make a wild card, I think. And maybe win the division if it's weak. So with that being said, we're going to simulate. And I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. Alright, so we're at the All-Star break. 52-39 is what we're currently sitting at, which is, right in the thick of things. We're close. We're kind of in that hunt to be in the postseason, which is pretty cool. 52-39. We do have a half game back against the Twins, Astros, Mariners for a wild card spot. Wow, we've lost 3 straight, so maybe we would have been in that race. We're still there. We're pretty close. In terms of injuries, right now, just Palacios is hurt. The Miners. Ahmed Rosario is having a nice season, hitting 287, so he's proven to be a pretty solid pickup. Adam Duvall, he's been kind of So we'll see what we want to do about that. Freddie Freeman having a pretty solid year. Shohei Ohtani's doing great at the plate. Gene Segura's been cold this season. Meadows has been struggling a bit. Jonathan Scoop has been struggling. Vierland's been pretty solid, and then Eric has not been having a good year at all. He's been down. Riley Green. Nick Maton's been fantastic, though, for us. That's good when he's played 41 games. That's nice. Gil Badu's not even getting that much BT. That's crazy. But, maybe we move on from Austin Meadows and see if we can get something for him. Because I don't know if I want to keep him around. Gene Segura, I feel like he's just having slightly down season. Maybe we figure out what we want to do about him. He's going to be a free agent. Then Jonathan Scoop. We still got him for a while. Also, I didn't mention this. Casey Mize is still in AAA, but I signed him on the craziest contract. Like, we have him so cheap for the next few, several years. So that is either a really good signing when he is in the MLB, or it's a good trade piece. So either way, that's pretty good for us. So I think I'm going to try to see if I can get a move for Austin Meadows. And yeah, just try to get off his contract, 'cause I don't think I want to re-sign him. I don't know why it's so easy to trade for Jose Ramirez, but if I can give up Austin Meadows and Gene Segura for Jose Ramirez, I know Gene Segura, I said I might keep him around. I guess I'll always re-sign him in free agency. But if I can get Jose Ramirez, I mean, he's having not even a good year, but I imagine he will bounce back next season. Why would I not do this trade? So I'm gonna get Jose Ramirez from the Guardians. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And yeah, I think that's only the move we're gonna make. I mean, that's a huge pickup for us, especially for our lineup. Yeah, Jose Ramirez is a great player. Of course, he's having a down year. Very bad season this year. Maybe you can pick it up in the second half of the year. Post All-Star break, maybe around 260, 270. That'd be nice, but 11, fantastic. So we're done. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Maybe we have a chance to either win the division or make the wild card. I think we have a good chance, for sure. But did I show you guys the pitching rotation? I didn't even show you guys that. Show you the pitching rotation. I didn't even show you guys. I apologize. Yeah, it's okay. Not too bad. Blake Treinen's been excellent, so that's fantastic. 30 saves. All right, well, we didn't have a great post-All-Star break. I mean, we were 86 and 76, so which isn't terrible, but not good enough to make the postseason, unfortunately. So we just missed out. We did have, probably some guys that got hurt throughout the season. Not a problem, though. Freddie Freeman led the league in base on balls. I guess that's cool. Aaron Judge, 50 homers, 49, 50 homers. Love to get Aaron Judge on the team, but that is never going to happen. I don't think I'd ever trade for Aaron Judge. But if I can, I will try. But I don't know if this is the video for that. Ahmed Rosario, coming off a nice year. Riley Green was pretty solid, especially ended the year on fire. Freeman was pretty good. Shohei Ohtani was good. Yeah, Zimmerman was a little bit down here, but I think he will bounce back and be better next season. Just looking at the rest of the team, and not great. Some areas it's good, other areas it's not. But okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Man, Nick made not a good year. So that's cool. Pitching rotation wise, Ohtani ended up pitching pretty solid. Julio Urias was excellent. Screwball 7-17 is not very good at all, and Turnbull's record wasn't very good either. But otherwise, the rotation, I guess, the pitching rotation was okay. The bullpen, some guys were really good, other guys not so much. Blake Trinan, though, 44 saves, he had a good year. I guess nobody was like too awful, other than maybe Stanek, who didn't have a great season at all. The ERA was a bit too high for my liking, but Alex Lange, not a big fan of that performance, but maybe he'll bounce back next season. So let's see how we do in the offseason. Dodgers once again win the World Series, beat the Twins. Let's go on to our third season. We're at free agency here, and I mean, we don't have too much money, but I am going to offer some guys some contracts. I could try to get like a Gleyber Torres. Maybe he could be our new second baseman. I'll throw him a contract and see if we can get him for $90 million, 7 years. We'll give him a player option. But other than that, I mean, maybe we try to get some guys in the bullpen. Maybe like Giovanni Gallegos. We could throw him a contract just to add to the bullpen. I wouldn't be too mad about that, trying to get him. But I think other than that, that's probably it. We're just going to try to re-sign the rest of the team. I mean, there could be some guys we might want to also try to, maybe throw trades for. Looking at the roster now, we do have a lot of center fielders, so maybe we try to move some of those guys for something. Some guys with decent potential. I wouldn't mind trying to get a better right fielder, so if that's an option. Mitch Haniger, could get him from the Giants. If I throw in somebody else, I wouldn't be too mad about that. Honestly, I'd throw in Adam Duvall if they wanted him. Also, John Scoop, I'm probably going to trade him for some prospects. So I could do this deal here and get Mitch Haniger from the Giants. That wouldn't be too bad. Is that the best I can get? I mean, I can get Seiya Suzuki from the Cubs, who isn't too bad. I'm very close to being able to get Bryce Harper. If I really wanted to get Bryce. Ronald Acuna Jr., can't get him, obviously. Hernandez we can get from the Mariners. George Springer we can get. And Hunter Renfroe we could get. Hunter Renfroe, coming off a bad season. I don't know if I want him. Aaron Judge, cannot get him, clearly. Although, yeah. Ooh, Riley Green, if I threw him in, and then, let's say, I don't know, who's got really good potential. I think it's impossible for me to get him. Spencer Torkelson. They want a third baseman. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to do that. All right. Let's get back to the trade at hand here. So, not Judge. We'll go with, now I can't get Mitch Haniger. Was it, who was I trading? And then, who did I throw in? Oh, Adam Duvall, right. I could do this trade here. I think I'm going to get Mitch Haniger from the Giants. So we'll trade away Duvall. And then I'm going to trade away Jonathan Scoop for some prospects. And then that's going to be pretty much it there. And then Gleyber Torres, my new second baseman. I'll do with the Mets. We're going to send Scoop to the Mets for Silva, Davidson, and Junior Santos. So we just get 3 guys, mostly for depth purposes. So, yeah, we're going to do that trade there. And that'll help us out. All right, so we were able to pick up Gleyber Torres, who will be our new starting second baseman. So we're going to advance to the regular season here to start the third season. And the team on opening day is looking pretty good. Take a look at the lineups here. So you got Rosario, we've got Green, Freeman, Ohtani. We've got Ramirez. We've got Gleyber Torres now in the lineup with Mitch Haniger. We still got Akil Baddoo. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do about that. If I want to keep him around. Do I not want to keep him around? We shall see. what we do about that. Riley Green's going to be our starting center fielder, which is pretty nice. Vierling, Torkelson. So, you know, we'll figure out what we want to do about that. I want to take a look at the pitching rotation here. Ohtani, Julio Urias. We got Skubal, Turnbull, and Joey Wentz. I still have Casey Mize in AAA. Or is he not in AAA anymore? Did he get claimed off? Oh, he might have got claimed, didn't he? Son of a gun. I think he's gone. I knew I should have called that mother trucker up because now he's not not on our team. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, well, it's not not a big deal, I don't think, but that is a guy that we lost in the Rule 5 draft. Oh goodness, let's just see player search him. Let's see where did he end up going? Let's see, Casey Mize. Where is he? He's on Colorado. He's on Colorado. Okay. Yeah, look at that steal of a contract there. He's an 80 overall, 27-year-old making $712,000 for the next. Like, he could be a 90-something overall making that much money. That's crazy. I mean, I could try to trade for him back, and I might just do that. Actually, I am going to do that. I am going to try to see if I could trade back for the Rockies. Would they give me Casey Mize if I threw them Matt Manning and Joey Wentz? They would. They would do that. And then if I threw also like Dustin Connors, would you give me back Brian Bello? You would. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do that. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, well, we got Casey Mize back. Welcome back to the team, Casey. I kind of want him in the MLB. And he is. Okay, fantastic. So he will be in the MLB now. Still got Scubo, still got Turnbull. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, I'm going to simulate, I guess, to the All-Star break. This team's going to be pretty good. I mean, the lineups look solid. The rotation looks pretty good. I mean, the bullpen isn't bad. We did also get Paul Sewald. I didn't show you guys that signing, but we did get him as well. And yeah, I like the bullpen. It's not terrible. It could be better. It could be worse, but the rotation looks nice. So I like that. I'm going to simulate a bit. I'll see you guys once I have a move on the table. If I don't have a move, we'll look at the All-Star break, assess the team, and, you know, hopefully this is the year we can make the postseason, because I think we have a good shot this year. All right, guys, so we're at the All-Star break. I'm kind of underperforming, 50-41 right now, which isn't that great considering that our team is a lot better on paper. I mean, we do have a wild card spot right now, but, you know, I would expect us to be better than the way we've been playing. I mean, then again, though, if you look at around the league, nobody's really that good, so, which is kind of crazy. I mean, the best team is, what, the Rays, at 54-35? So that's not even that great, considering. In terms of injury lists, nothing too much happening right now. Rosario's having a decent season. Kind of cold, though, this as of late. Riley Green's having a nice year, so I like that. Freddie Freeman's been pretty solid. Only 8 homers, though. That's crazy. His power has dropped quite a bit. Ohtani's been pretty good. Jose Ramirez, 249. I need a little bit better than that. Waver's been good. Machani's been struggling. Keel Badu's been pretty solid. Been around 260, so we'll take that. Torkelson hasn't played much. I don't know. Maybe we move Torkelson if he's still got a potential. You know, maybe we just move on from him. You know, Vierling as a platoon guy has been pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if he's not going to get much PT and much reps, like it might just make more sense to kind of move on from him. But we'll see. We'll see what we decide to do about that. In terms of the pitching rotation, Ohtani's been pretty solid. 6-5 isn't great, but other than his record, the stats say he's much better than his record. Julio, same thing. Scooball's been fantastic. Casey Mize has been lights out as well. Honestly, the rotation's been great. Starting rotation, fantastic. Theo Bar in the bullpen, yikes, not very good. But other than him, I mean, Garcia kind of struggling a little bit. Sewald struggling. Lane struggling. Oh my gosh. So yeah, some guys our bullpen's very hit and miss, which is not good. So that's something. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we try to move on from Torkelson in the offseason. I mean, he's got a renewable, so I mean that's fine. I mean, he's got good potential. We also have a surplus of left fielders here. I mean, I could try to get like another bat in the lineup. We also have a surplus of center fielders. So I guess I could see what's out there in the market for like a trade, and maybe we can upgrade. We're going to get Joey Meneses and Eric Swanson for Spencer Torkelson, Sammy Fernandez, and Mitch Haniger. So we shed a little bit of money here. We get another relief pitcher that can help us out, and Joey Meneses will be a nice bat. And he's cheaper than Mitch Haniger, and he's better than Mitch Haniger. So that's the only move I'm going to make. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can make a run in the second half of the season. Possibly get a wild card. If not, maybe win the division. So we are in the postseason this year. 99-63, won our division, taking the win in the wild card playoff game. So there you go. The Tigers doing their thing out there. We got some league leaders here. Shohei Ohtani led the league in strikeouts with 242 and Super Bowl with a whip of 1 to lead the MLB. And how about Joey Meneses? This is why we trade for you, my friend. 322 average for the man, the myth, the legend is Joey Meneses. That's fantastic. Turbo is hurt, unfortunately, and well, he got sent down to AAA. I don't know why, but he did. Okay, he was having a really good year. I don't know why they would send him down, but if that's what Coach wants to do, Coach wants to do that. That's fine, I guess. But I would like to call him back up if we can. The lineup, for the most part, everybody did their thing out there. Ramirez, a little bit better than last season in terms of the average. RBIs and homers dipped, so not too great there. I would have liked a little bit more from him. Flores had a decent season. Badu, one of his better seasons to date. Probably his best season to date since his rookie year. Riley Green had a nice year, so that's good to see. And Eric with a nice bounce back season from last year, where he didn't have the best of years, but this year he was good. The bench, not too bad. A lot of first basemen up here, but I guess Nick can play a bunch of positions. You can play a bunch of positions. So we're okay there. Pitching rotation. I guess I would like to have Spencer Turnbull be on the team here. So can we call him up and add him to the playoff roster? We can't be added. Okay. Well, I guess when he's healthy, we can add him. But all right. The pitch rotation, as you saw, pretty good though, for the most part. You throw in Turnbull, he was fantastic. I mean, I guess he wouldn't really pitch because it's mostly the top 4 guys. And the top 4 guys were fantastic. So the bullpen, some guys were good, some guys weren't. Hopefully, we don't see a lot of Alex Lange because he was terrible. I think we might try to move on from him. Paul Sewell didn't have a nice second half of the year, so that's good. And then Giovanni Gallegos, 48 saves for him on the year, so that's pretty cool. So we were 98-63. Was that the best record in the MLB? It wasn't. The Cubs had 105 wins. Yankees had 104 wins, so there's that. So let's see who we're going to be taking on. It's going to be the Houston Astros. So how do they do? They were a 90-win team. Wait. I thought it said we were taking the win in the wild card playoff game. I guess we were. Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we were. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because Houston, I guess, out of the 2 teams, had the lowest record. Okay, so that wild card game, 3-6. So we are taking on Houston. They're a pretty solid team. I feel like we should be able to beat them, though, but you never know with this game. It's him. So we got Ohtani versus Jose Urquidy on the bump for game 1, and we win that one 7-0. So convincing fashion there. Excellent pitching performance from Shohei Ohtani. Threw a 4-hitter. I thought he threw a perfect game. Imagine he threw a perfect game in the sim. That'd be crazy. I would lose my mind. Julio Reyes versus Aaron Nola, game 2. That's a good pickup for them, Aaron Nola. And we win that one 14-7. Scuball versus Christian Javier. We lose 3-2. Got Casey Mize on bump for game 4. And we win that one 11-4. So we are going to the ALCS to take on either the Yankees or the Angels. And it's going to be the Angels, surprisingly, are here. without Ohtani, but maybe they picked up somebody. They had 89 wins, so they might have picked up somebody. Let's see who they've got. Angels. I mean, they got Mike Trout, Jose Suarez, Sandoval, Reed Detmers. What's going on, buddy? They have Taylor Ward, the Goat Sim, the Sim Goat. A lot of Sim Goats, and of course Mike Trout. Okay, I mean, they're an interesting team. But Ohtani versus Sandoval game 1, we win that one 7-0 with a shutout. Love it. Ohtani's been lights out this postseason. Game 2, Rios versus Detmers. We win that one. Game 3, Screwball versus Canning. We win that one. And Mize versus Suarez. We lose. Game 5, Julio Urias on the bump. And we win that one. And we are in the World Series in our 3rd season to take on the Atlanta Braves. So this should be an interesting series indeed. The Braves have a good team. They were a 91-win team. And, you know, they got a lot of good pitching and stuff. So Ohtani has been amazing this postseason. Hope we can keep it up here versus Spencer Strider. We do win game 1. Man, he's been lights out. Game 2, Julio's on the bump versus Kyle Wright. We win that one 6-4. Game 3, Screwball versus Colby Aller. Game 3, we lose. Casey Mize versus Cade Pavlovich. Game 4, we win. Can we please win the World Series? Shohei Ohtani, you've been lights out. Come on. Secure the W. Let's go. We got ourselves a World Series in season number 3. So that is fantastic. But we got 2 more years. I mean, I'm playing all 5 seasons because I want to see if we can win multiple World Series here. So somehow this Tigers team was the one to get me the victory. I will take it. I will take it. Let's see the awards. See what we got going on here. Akil Baddoo, World Series MVP. Okay, maybe that is thumbnail worthy, my friend. I will take that. Eric Haas was the playoff MVP. You hit 750 in the World Series? No way. That is outrageous. 750? He hit 750. Oh my gosh. Eric Haas, 469. Riley Green hit 417, and Joey Menezes hit 368. Wow. Dude, Tigers players stepping up in the sim. Okay. Let's take a look and see how everybody else did. Yeah, we were just on fire. Everyone hit really well, it looks like. Yeah, everybody was on fire in the postseason. Bench didn't even really get much action. I mean, I guess Matt Vierling did. He had 250, but everybody hit like crazy. So, yeah, Joey Menezes, man, what a pickup he was, dude. Dude is honestly a legend. Pitching rotation, Shohei Ohtani was absolutely lights out. Yeah, what a pickup. You know, he did his thing out there. Julio Urias was okay. Could have been better. I mean, honestly, our starting rotation wasn't that great in the postseason. It was okay. It could have been a lot better. Other than Ohtani. Ohtani was lights out. The bullpen was honestly pretty good. So we'll take that. All right, well, let's see. We got 2 more seasons. Let's see if we can try to win again. My tenderings of contracts here. So, that is that. We did offer some guys here. Swanson, I wouldn't mind keeping around as well. The team looks pretty good. I mean, listen, we have a good squad. I'm trying to think of who I would want to pick up. Like, do I want to add another, like, pitcher? I mean, Dylan Cease would be cool. Zach Gallen would be a nice signing for us as well. I could go after Zach Gallen. I might go after him. He doesn't want too much money. If I give him like a $13 million a year, we give you 10 years, player option. I would take that. I would take that. I mean, I wouldn't be too opposed to getting him on the squad and just adding to our rotation. I mean, if not him, I mean, there's other guys down here that we could also pick up, but I don't think I've gone after Zach Gallen before, so we'll try to be a little bit different to get him. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much, I think that's all we need to do. I mean, I'm trying to think, if there's a trade we can make, like, I would love to get friggin' Aaron Judge, but I don't think I can get him. Like, I'd have to think here. I mean, Jackson Jobe has trade value. Harari has got trade value. If I threw in I'm close to being able to get Judge, but like I don't want to trade like yeah, obviously if I trade Ohtani and Julio Urias, yeah, like that would work. But like this Casey Mize, I'm not doing that. No. I mean that would work though. Yeah, I just don't, I'm just a bit short, I think, from being able to get him for a reasonable trade. Ooh, I'm super close. It's like right there, man. It's right there. Oh, Matt Vierling, Stanek, Blake Trinan, Giovanni Gallegos, Turnbull, Sewald. I mean, yeah, I'm not throwing in Mize, so it's not happening. I mean, I would give them Jose Ramirez if they really wanted him, but that's the problem is like I think they value. Yeah, they value Bob Sargent a lot, so yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get Aaron Judge, not right now. Maybe in the future, we'll try to see if we can make a trade for him. But I think honestly we don't need him. Joey Menez is better. Joey Menez is the GOAT. But all right, I think that's it. I think we'll just try to get Zach Allen. We add him to the rotation, which is already kind of filthy. He would be our 5th guy. And then I don't know what we do about Turnbull. But Turnbull was really good. Turnbull could be our long relief pitcher, and then Brian Bello can just be in the minors. Because quite frankly, I don't. Oh, I mean, he's not bad. It's just like I would rather have Turnbull. So we'll see what ends up happening there. I'm going to simulate, see if we can get Zach Allen. If we can't, then not a problem. I did not get Zach Allen, but we did get Dustin May. So we're going to add him to the rotation. I feel like that's a pretty solid pickup. Other than that, I just tried to sign some depth guys to fill out our organization. Hopefully, that way we don't keep getting people asking to send people down and, oh, you can't fix your rotation. But, hopefully that fixes it. Yeah, with 94 players, we'll just auto-fix that and just release a terrible scrub. So, I'm pretty happy with the team. I'm not going to make any other moves. I'll see you guys at the end. Well, not the end. The start of the 4th season. All right, start of the 4th season. The team is looking like so. So, we got Rosario, Freeman, Menezes, so nothing too crazy. The lineup is just about the same as it was last season. And, the bench is the bench. So, there's that. The pitching rotation, it looks pretty filthy. Ohtani, Julio Urias, Terry Skubal. We've got Dustin May, and then we've got Casey Mize as well. So, pretty filthy, like I said. We've got Spencer Turnbull up here, as well as a long relief pitcher in case one of those guys gets hurt. So that's a nice insurance piece because he is coming off a fantastic season. And our bullpen, for the most part, looks not too bad. So, I like it. I think the team's looking prime time to contend once again and possibly get back to the World Series. Would love to see if we can get back there. It'd be great. I would just simulate, I guess, to the All-Star break. We'll assess the team, see how good we are, and go from there. Our break is upon us, and we are 57-35. So team's playing pretty well, and we are atop of our pretty thin division. In terms of injuries, let's see what we got going on the list. A few guys here that ended up getting hurt. Brian Bello. Unfortunately, Brian Bello got hurt, so he will be out. Out for a little bit while, but he's also in the minors right now, so that's fine. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Med Rosario has been a pretty solid pickup for us. He's been about 280, 270. He's been hitting around the 280s, so he's been having a nice year. So I like that from him. He was a good pickup for us. Freddie Freeman, pretty solid season, not too bad. Joey Menezes, obviously, you love getting him, because why wouldn't you get him? Dude just rakes. Joey Ohtani's doing pretty solid. Jose Ramirez putting up a good year. This is the Jose Ramirez I wanted to trade for, and I'm getting him now, so that's fantastic. Gleyber Torres having a solid season. Gil Badou, Mr. World Series MVP, Mr. 750. You know what? Now that I know you step up in the playoffs, I can't be mad about you doing that. Riley Green's having a nice year as well. Eric Haas has been okay. Could be better. But you know what? I'm not making any moves. Like, we're rocking with the team. This is the squad. This is the Detroit baseball. They say Detroit basketball. No, this is Detroit baseball. I don't know why Casey Mize is coming out of the bullpen. I don't quite understand that. So what I'm going to do is switch that so that Casey Mize is the starter instead of Spencer Turnbull. Spencer Turnbull will be in the bullpen because he's kind of struggling a little bit. He's making $10 million. Yikes, that's a lot of money. What else we got? Julio Urias, Screwball has been. I mean, Ohtani's been lights out again. Everybody, the rotation's not too bad. The bullpen has been, for the most part, okay. Where is Blake Treated? Is he? Blake Treaton's in the minors now. Okay, now he's in the minors. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. If he's there now. You did your job. You did your job when you were up here, my friend, so I can't be mad about that. I guess I could see what we have in the market for Spencer Turnbull. I also wouldn't mind trying to get, like, a better catcher. I mean, Eric Haas has been good, but maybe he's better served as a backup. Jake Rogers has been having a down season this year, so and he's barely played. He's only played 3 games. So maybe we try to throw him and Spencer Turnbull and see if we can get, like, a better catcher. Like, I wouldn't be opposed of that idea. So I'm going to see what's out there in the market for them. And if I can get a good catcher, I'll be happy about that. All right, I think I'm going to do this deal with the White Sox here. We're going to get Luis Torrens and Matthew Thompson for Jake Rogers and Spencer Turnbull. Spencer Turnbull, I'm sorry to see you go, my friend, but I think this is the right move to make for him. We save a little bit of money here doing that as well. So yeah, Spencer Turnbull, shout out to you, my friend. You're doing your thing. You did your thing out there, but yeah, we just had to move on from you, my friend. So I still am gonna keep around Eric Haas. So I guess he'll kind of just either start or come off the bench. I feel like we got a better catcher there, so that's helpful there, and we save, like I said, a little bit of money, which is pretty good. All right, yeah, so I guess let's just keep simulating. I got nothing else, no other moves to make, so I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Games this season, and we're going to be taking on the winner of a wild card playoff game as we won our division. So great season for your Detroit Tigers, who I guess had the best record in the AL. Actually, not even just the AL, we had the best record in the MLB. So that's cool. League leader, Shohei Ohtani, 1.89 ERA. Shohei Ohtani, whip, 0.95, and a WAR of a 7.4. Dude's crazy. How about this? Ahmed Rosario led the league in doubles. Shohei Ohtani led the league in triples. Most hits, Rosario. Fantastic stuff there. So, you love that. From the boys, wow, Yordan Alvarez was hurt last season. This season, though, 53 homers. Crazy. Stephen Kwan, Taylor Ward. Just curious to see. Man, dude, Judge, man, he just hits the ball like crazy. Okay. Anyways, awards. Shohei Ohtani was the Cy Young winner. Not a surprise there. I mean, when you're 17-7, 1.89 ERA with 235 strikeouts, you were gonna win Cy Young. You were going to win Cy Young, my friend. Injury list. Anybody hurt? Torrens, of course, fractured arm. We trade for him. You fracture your arm. That is unfortunate. And then, yeah, Brian Bell is still hurt as well. I guess we called him up this year as well, which I guess makes sense. Start off with the pitching rotation this time. Ohtani, obviously, Cy Young. You did your thing out there. Julio Urias was pretty solid. Screwball, 17.5. We take those. Dustin May ended the season kind of cold, which is unfortunate. And then Casey Mize also ended the season cold as well. Break Trina, what's up, buddy? The bullpen, not bad. Some guys better than others. I mean, I feel like Ryan Stanek was kind of... I mean, last season was good. This season, not great. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see what we decide to do with him. Alex Lange had a good season, finally. I mean, he's an 84 overall. So, I mean, we could get something for him. And he's got some trade value. But we'll see. I mean, you know, hopefully he does well in the postseason. I'm going to Amanda Rosario hitting 300. Love that. Riley Green ended the season on fire. Mendez was solid. Ohtani doing his thing. Jose Ramirez had a good year. Yeah, the offense looks pretty solid, but bit cold. But you know what? It's postseason time, so that's when you got to start heating up. Matt Vierling, great platoon guy. 283 once again. He's been really good. I got to say, Matt Vierling, we're going to try to keep you around. I think he's got one more year of arbitration, so that is fantastic. Other than that, the bench wasn't really that great. That's fine. So, let's see. We're going to be taking on either Houston or Seattle, and it is going to be the Houston Astros, who we did play last season and ended up beating them. So, right, is this the 4th season, if I remember correctly? Yeah, we have one more year after this. So, yeah, Astros 92 wins on the year for them. So, let's see how we can do here. Shohei Ohtani versus Aaron Nola. Game 1 is a 5-3 loss. Okay. Julio Urias versus Christian Javier. Game 2, we lose that one 1-0. That's tough. Now we got to win 3 straight, and we don't. We get swept in the ALDS by the Houston Astros. So they get our revenge here. Not a very good postseason for us at all, unfortunately. Amid Rosario did well. The bats a bit chilly this time around, other than Rosario, who had hit 455. So. Okay, pitching rotation wise, Scooble did this thing. Ohtani struggled a bit. I mean, Julio Urias was solid. It's just that, yeah, kind of got messed up. Our bullpen was pretty good. Castro, Giovanni Gallegos pitched. Ryan Stanek pitched an inning. Yeah, the bullpen was lights out. Didn't give up any runs. So, good job, bullpen. But yeah, I guess the pitching and the offense wasn't very good. So. Listen, we got one more season. Maybe there's a chance we can win another World Series. So we'll see what ends up happening there. Looks like the Cubs beat the Astros 2026. We got one more season. Let's see what we can do to get the team back to a World Series. We have a lot of money here. I did re-sign Subal, though. He did re-sign, so that's pretty cool. I mean, the only thing I could think about possibly doing would be, again, making a trade. And I guess we could throw in a few guys here. Caleb Thielbar is 40 years old. I might try to throw him off the team. I don't care. I honestly, I'll just take anything for him. I'll take prospects if they can get anything to save, just a tiny bit of money. We get some guys in return. I'll do this deal with the Mariners. Mason Hall and Mark Nance will offer that trade there. That works for me. It's a small upgrade on the budget. Nothing too crazy there, though. But other than that, I mean, it's kind of tough to want to make a move here. This Andrew Stevenson guy, I mean, I could throw him in a deal. We've got a lot of center fielders here, like Parker, Meadows. We throw those guys in. If I can get anything for them, that'd be great. And get Valdez, the 71 overall, 18-year-old, even though he's a deep potential. That would be something. I could get Tony Valenzuela. I can get Javier Baez back. Great. No, I don't want that. What was that one with John Beach? Yeah, we'll do this deal. We'll do this deal with the Diamondbacks. With John Beach. Paul Sewald still here on the team. Okay. And we have a lot of relief pitchers, so I think we're good there. I don't know. I mean, obviously I can't get, I'm going to try again to get Judge, but I know there's no way that I can get him without having to trade, like, a ridiculous amount. Like, here, you want to do that? You want to give me this? No? Okay. Well, I'm not doing that then. I mean, Jose Ramirez can't really do that. Casey Mize. They really value Casey Mize, but I'm not giving them Casey Mize. It's just not going to happen, so... and they don't really value anybody else here, really. So, I mean, if I threw in Freddie Freeman, yeah, I don't even have the prospects yet, so I'd have to wait to do that. Yeah, I ain't getting them. Yeah, I think for free agency, we're just gonna keep the team as is. Just try to re-sign some guys. I mean, unless I want to throw like Jazz a contract, but he wants $35 million a year. I mean, the dude is on the cover of MLB The Show. 23, so it makes sense. I mean, $24 million, 14-year deal, player option, backloaded. I'll do that. We get Jazz. But I don't need him, though, right? I really don't need Jazz. But we'll throw him a contract. We'll throw him a contract. If we get him, great. If we don't, I'm not fretting. I feel like that's a dumb move. I do want to make sure I keep Eric Haas. Blake Treinen can walk. I don't mind not having him. But, yeah, Eric Haas I definitely want to keep. Other than that, you know, I just tendered the other guys, and we'll go from there. So if we get Jazz, we get Jazz. If we don't, we don't. I can't be too mad about it if we don't get him. I'm going to do a trade with the Athletics here. I'm going to trade away Stanek for Hui Guacho. All right, I'm going to flip Treinen and Zabala for David Palmeiro because we do have a lot of closing pitchers. So, yeah, we could get rid of one of those and just get another shortstop for our organizational depth. All right, 5th and final season. I couldn't get Jazz. I did just sign a couple of guys for the depth. Obviously, you saw me make some trades, but for the most part, the team is the same for, I guess, this upcoming 5th and final season. I mean, I like the squad. Obviously, this team is, for the most part, good enough to win a World Series. We want to try to win one more. That would be fantastic if we could do that. You know, listen, the lineup looks good on paper. The bench looks pretty solid. At least it looks good enough. The rotation looks deadly. Ohtani, Urias, Skubal, May, and Mize is a filthy starting 5. The bullpen is okay. You know, we'll see what we decide to do about the bullpen down the road. Maybe we try to make another trade at the deadline and see if we could just, you know, lock down our bullpen. Again, I can't really make any other moves besides that. You know, I'm still trying to see if I can get Aaron Judge, but you know, realistically speaking, I can't unless they don't even want to do that. So I ain't getting Judge. I keep trying to like finesse my way to get Aaron Judge, but I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it this time, guys. So we're just gonna simulate, I guess. If I have any moves to make at the All-Star break, you will see. Otherwise, we're just gonna do sim past it and look at the stats, because I do think this team once again will be able to make the postseason. I mean, obviously we have a very talented squad, so why would I not think that? With great talent comes great responsibility, and we are not very good right now. So 45 and 45 is not good. Now, I think we were dealing with injuries this season. I think that probably has to be what it is. There's no way that we're just that bad. But okay, yeah, that is not good. I mean, the lineup's looking kind of meh. Freddie Freeman is regressing this season. He's expiring, so we could try to flip him and see if we can get a better bat for him. Torres has been having a good year. Gil Badu's been good. Igbane's been solid. Eric Haas been good. Yeah, I think maybe we try to make a couple of trades here. Maybe we move on from Freddie Freeman. Torres has been kind of meh. But other than that, I guess it's not too bad. How's our pitching doing? Ohtani has been kind of bad this year as a pitcher. Urias has been okay. Schoolball's been good. Dustin May's been struggling. And Casey Mize has not been amazing. So the pitching's been kind of brutal. The bullpen's okay, except Miguel Castro's been terrible, which is not good at all. You don't want that. So we have to kind of figure out what we want to do about that. So yeah, I think we might have to make a couple trades here to salvage the season. I'm shocked that we're struggling this mightily, but if we look at the standings, I guess for a wild card, we're only 3 games back, and we do have the talent. So I think if we make a couple moves, we have a chance to get back into the fray. So I'm going to see if I can make a couple trades maybe for different first basemen and maybe some better bullpen help. I think I'm going to just do with the Angels. We did get Daniel Lau for Freddie Freeman, Justin Dean, and Alex Lange. So Daniel Lau will be our new first baseman. He's having a nice year. I do need to now get another relief pitcher because we did just trade away you know, some guys. So I think I could try to get some bullpen help here. I'll throw a couple of my left fielders in, see if I can finagle a move for a better relief pitcher. Twins, Giovanni Moran and Reggie Crawford for Sean Morris, Benito Anaya, and Jace Fry. So I know we did lose Alex Lange, but we did get back a decent relief pitcher to help us out in Giovanni Moran, who's having a nice season so far. So that's all the moves we're going to make. You know, switched it up a little bit. Hopefully Daniel Lau can continue to have a good season. and do his thing, 'cause he's been pretty productive with Texas throughout this since we started. So let's see how we can do for the rest of the year. Get hot and try to make it out to the postseason. Well, this time we're only a wild card team. We're taking on the Orioles in the first round, so bit of a down year for us, but at least we were able to get back into the postseason. Casey Mize, best winning percentage and best WAR, 5.4. So love that from him. Let's take a look at what else we've got over here in terms of the lineups. And I saw actually league leaders. I saw both Nathaniel Loud, 302, and Akil Baddoo up there. So that's nice to see from them. So let's take a look at the injury list, though. See if anybody's hurt. Joey Menezes is hurt. That's unfortunate. 118 games he played. He had a really good year, but looks like he's going to be out for the rest of the season. That is unfortunate. That's a big loss. Med Rosario had a nice year. Baddoo's had a really good year. Daniel Lau was really good. Nice pickup for us. Ohtani was pretty solid. So was Ramirez. Torres, Green, ended the season on fire. But probably, yeah, his lowest average, though, this video. Torrance, not too bad. Then Veerling is playing right field now. Yeah, you're more of a platoon guy, my friend. Well, 170 games, a little bit of a down season for him. And then we got some guys up here. Got Nick Maton, who's been, who put up a really nice season this year. As a platoon guy. Eric Haas, not bad. Okay, pitching rotation. Ohtani struggled a bit this season. Julio Urias was really good, though. Screwball. Dustin May struggled a bit. Casey Mize, excellent season from you. The bullpen, Garcia was nice. Sewell, Foley. Eagles was okay. Reggie Crawford, Swanson was decent. Miguel Castro really struggled. Everybody except for Castro was not too bad. And, yeah, Bonnie Moran was a good pickup there. 41 saves for your boy. So we got to take on the Orioles, who had an 88-win season. If we could beat them, we could have a shot at making the ALDS. So we got Ohtani versus Daniel Espino. Game 1 is a 4-0 shutout win, so Ohtani picked us up in the postseason. Got Urias versus Rodriguez. We lose Game 2. And Screwball versus Whitlock. We need to win this game to advance the ALDS, and we do with a 3-0 shutout. And we're going to be taking on the Cleveland Guardians, who won the division with 96 wins. Yeah, no one really dominant this year. The best team, I guess, with the Cubs with 97 wins. So it's kind of a wide open league. Of course, they have Zach Allen. I wanted Zach Allen. If you guys remember from a few seasons ago, we wanted to try to get him. Then he, of course, went to Cleveland. So Dustin May is here instead. Dustin May versus Zach Allen. Game 1 is a 2-1 loss. That's a tough loss right there to swallow. We got Tukey versus Shohei Game 2, and we win that one with a shutout 7-0. Ohtani, excellent in the postseason so far. Game 3, Julio versus Tommy. We lose by getting shut out. Game 4, if we can win this and force a Game 5, that'd be great. Screwball versus Stroman, and we lose 3-1, so that is how the video ends. So, made the postseason a few times. We got a World Series, but couldn't go any further than that. Couldn't get another one. But that's all good. At least when we got there, we won. The offense, just not that great. Not having Joe Menezes definitely hurt, because that is a really good bat to lose. Oh, yeah, let's see. Actually, how did Shohei hit? Yeah, 8 at-bats, but not very good. Okay, pitching rotation. Screwball was pretty solid. Ohtani was lights out in the postseason. Julio struggled a bit. The bullpen, yeah, Jason Foley was terrible. Reggie Crawford, not too bad. Martin was really good. Moran was really good. And that was about all she wrote. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate that that's how the video has to end, but at least we did get the job done, seal the deal in our 3rd season. Let's see who wins the World Series. It's going to be the Guardians. We ended up losing the eventual World Series champs. Cleveland gets their revenge on Chicago from the 2016 World Series when the Cubs came back down from a 3-1 lead to beat the Cleveland Guardians in an exciting, very exciting Game 7. Remember the Rajai Davis home run, and then, yeah, big stuff there. Big Ben Zobrist, clutching it up for the Cubs as well. Solid performance from him. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be the end of the video, so I guess we're going to go to full screen and close it out. Guys, well, hope you enjoyed this Detroit Tigers franchise rebuilding challenge. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down below this video. Let's go to socials, playlist, second channel.
main channel down in the description if you like other content with TJP. Now, we will be going back to the NL next time, and I'm going to double check right here with you MLB standings and to see who that next team in the NL will be. Because last time we did it was the Reds, so then it would next team is going to be the Colorado Rockies, who had 68 wins last season. So that'll be our next team that we're going to be trying to rebuild in franchise. So it should be pretty exciting stuff there. But I'm going to head out now. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. And like I said, we already like and subscribe if you did. And have a great day tonight. See you soon. Take care. Peace.